What's up? So my name is Jonathan. I'm 18 years old. I'm on a gap year right now living with my parents, and I am drop shipping. So this is going to be my day one video, basically just uploading kind of my progress. I have been doing this for a little while. I've tested quite a few products. I've gone up to about $800 a day in revenue, but been struggling a bit recently with finding that stability, obviously with that product there was a lot of issues. It's just a whole can of worms to get into, but I'm basically a beginner, right? So if you're watching this and you haven't really taken action, I'm a little bit further than you, but not really that much, right? So I haven't had a 1K day yet profitably, anything like that, and in the trenches, as you probably know. So I'm running Facebook ads, Shopify. I'm sure if you're watching this you know about that, a little bit about that, and that's what I've been up to recently. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot I could talk about, but yeah, I mean, I'm working with a mentor in the space that I respect. Not gonna name drop, but yeah, I mean, he's just kind of been guiding me, and I've been meeting some new people, which is really cool, and I want to keep meeting more people because it's really cool. Well, it's a really lonely space sometimes, especially when you're just starting out. So another reason why I'm starting this channel is just to kind of maybe get a way to meet some people, basically show that I'm serious and get myself on the board, if you know what I mean. And yeah, another thing is I'm very uncomfortable in front of the camera, just all the insecurity stuff and whatever, and that's something I'm trying to just to kill basically by doing this and just throwing myself into it because I'm uncomfortable with it. And I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what I need right now to just keep myself motivated and just discipline, not even motivated, just disciplined. You know, I'm gonna get this in there, this daily video probably. It's just a way to stay disciplined and to like have to report on what has happened recently. So if I slack off, I gotta say I slacked off. So I'm not gonna slack off anymore. That's the idea. I'm sure there's some scientific stuff to back that up. My rationale for starting everything, obviously, kind of like your default ecom bro settings. Like, I want freedom, don't want to work a 9 to 5, don't want to work for someone else. Like you know what I mean. And I want to have a positive impact, be able to help people, all that stuff. And I know that if I'm chasing money around for the next 30 years in a career, then that's not what I want, obviously, at all. I just don't want that. And I don't have anything against it. And I might have to go back to college, you know, but no matter what, I'm gonna make it work. And I know that. And sometimes certain days, like, you know, you forget that, but deep down I know that that's kind of the plan that God has for me, and I'm listening. And I'm not gonna let other people's expectations and whatever kill that dream, I guess. So yeah, you know, a lot of yap. These videos are gonna be me yapping pretty much, right? But like, I want to get this shit done. Excuse my profanity. And I need to work. So yeah, I'm working with that mentor. We've tested some products. This is a lot of products before. Had some cool stuff happen recently. Like I had some sales on a store looking pretty good, but then we get screwed by the cogs. It's on AliExpress, but it's out of stock on 1688. Like, what? I didn't even know that. So just kind of learning. And I've tested a few more products in the last week. I think I tested like 3 last week, and the other 2 I tested did kind of poopy. No sales, nothing like that. I do have another test up right now, so I'm not lacking today at least. And yeah, it was looking really bad, like super high CPM, super high CPC, and you know, it was like, I'm not gonna say the product, it's a women's product in beauty. That's probably the niche, and it did just tick off a sale. I like that, like 3 checkouts in a sale today. But yeah, we're gonna need it to improve a bit, obviously. Probably gonna need to pump a ton of new ads in there. So yeah, I mean, I'm just learning a ton, always learning a ton. Just gotta keep learning. That's how I'm gonna get better. And yeah, so I've kind of laid out everything I want to say. I think I wanna, like, why I'm doing this, where I am right now. Since I have the extra time, I did start another business, like an eBay dropshipping business, putting like 10-20% of my time in there, and it's been pretty cool. Actually, it's like a little bit of fun, honestly. And I made like 680, 700 profit last month with that. So that's kind of been helping, obviously. And the goal with that is kind of just like, You know, like if we can get that up and running a little bit, scale that up. It scales horizontally. eBay dropshipping, it doesn't scale like ecom. So like if I work on it and make a couple more accounts, I can get up to like 3 to 5K rev a month. Basically replace a job, and that to me is like huge. If I have the privilege now to do that, especially if I ever have to go back to college, to kind of have that set up and automated, that'd be huge. I'm working on that with my brother, and that would be huge because like income, you need that, and money's not infinite. And you know, if I didn't have that, I'd probably be working like a job, like like a part-time job, something like minimum wage, McDonald's, Subway, cashier, something like that. And I think time is very important, even if you spend it like doing nothing and just meditating, as long as you're not brain rotting, you know. So that's kind of what I've been up to with the extra time. And yeah, I mean, this is what I want to do. This is the plan I want to follow, and I'm just gonna update you here. I'm super uncomfortable talking to myself in a camera for some reason, and I hope I get better, and I hope I can meet some really cool people. That's something I know is also important that I didn't really focus on when I started this. I thought I'd just be some Sigma wolf, but it's lonely and you need support sometimes, and I think having a group around you is a big W. So I'm not going to drag this on too much longer. There's always something else I could say, but I don't care about it being perfect. I'll make these every day, and I'll just keep making these until for a while probably. So just hold me to that if I'm ever slacking, and I'm just gonna keep working. I'll let you guys know what the heck happens tomorrow. So have a good evening and good night.